Hey everybody, welcome to American Crime with Old Drunkie. Tonight we're going to be talking about Charles Frederick Albright. He is known as the Dallas Ripper, the Dallas Slasher, and my personal favorite, the Eyeball Killer. Let's get into it. Born in Amarillo, Texas, Albright was adopted from an orphanage by DeLay and Fred Albright. His adoptive mother, who was a school teacher, was very strict and overprotective of him. She accelerated his education and helped him skip 2 grades. When he got his first gun as a teenager, he killed small animals with it. His mother would help him stuff them due to his interest in becoming a taxidermist. Man, the mother's supporting his serial killer career. Okay. At age 13, he was already a petty thief and was arrested for aggravated assault. At age 15, he graduated from high school and enrolled in North Texas University. He expressed an interest in training as a medical doctor and a surgeon. He undertook pre-med training but failed to complete it. At age 16, the police caught him and some stolen petty cash, along with 2 handguns and a rifle. He spent a year in jail. After his release, he attended Arkansas State Teachers College and majored in pre-med studies. After being found with stolen items, he was expelled from the college, but not prosecuted. This cat, man, he could have been something. Apparently unfazed, he falsified a degree. He stole documents and forged signatures, giving himself fictitious bachelor's and master's degrees. He married his college girlfriend, and they had a daughter. He continued to forge checks. He was caught in this deception while he was teaching at a high school and was placed on probation in 1965. He and his wife separated, divorcing in 1974. He was then caught stealing hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise from a hardware store and received a 2-year prison sentence. He served less than 6 months before being released. During this time, he began to befriend and gain the trust of his neighbors. He was even asked by local residents to babysit their children. In 1981, while visiting some friends, he sexually molested their 14-year-old daughter. Alright, now we're into the heavy crimes. He was prosecuted, pled guilty, and received probation? Yo, cats put him in jail for 2 years because he stole some hammers and shit. What the fuck, Texas? He later claimed that he was innocent, but had pled guilty to avoid a hassle. Okay. In 1984, he applied to be a leader in the Boy Scouts of America and was rejected, understandably so. In 1985, in Arkansas, Albright met a woman named Dixie. He invited her to live with him. Soon, she was paying his bills and supporting him. Man, what is with this dude? He delivered newspapers in the morning, apparently to visit prostitutes without arousing Dixie's suspicion. And this is what leads us to his murder cases. These prostitutes would become his victims. His first victim would be found December 13th, 1990. Mary Lou Pratt, age 33. A Caucasian, well-known prostitute in the Oak Cliff neighborhood of Dallas, was found dead, wearing only a t-shirt and bra. She had been shot in the back of the head with a .44 caliber gun, as well as being beaten badly. The medical examiner reported that the killer had removed both of her eyes with surgical precision and had apparently taken them with him. His second victim would be found February 10th, 1991. Suzanne Beth Peterson, age 27. A Caucasian prostitute was found on the same street Mary Pratt was found on, just outside the Dallas city limit near the DeSoto city limits. She was nearly nude and had been shot 3 times in the top of her head, in her left breast, and in the back of her head. The medical examiner found that her eyes had been removed as well. At this point, the investigators realized they were looking for a repeater. Only 1 month later, March 10th, 1991. Shirley Williams, an African-American prostitute, was found dead, lying near an elementary school. A waitress found Williams' nude body propped up against a curb. Her eyes had been removed, just like the previous two victims. She had facial bruises and a broken nose, and had been shot in the face and through the top of her head. A medical examiner's field agent pulled back her eyelids and discovered that her eyes were missing. Upon Albright's arrest, there was growing concern that the police did not have enough evidence to charge him for the murders. On March 23, 1991, Albright was arrested and charged with 3 counts of murder. His trial began on December 13, 1991. The evidence was mostly circumstantial. Hairs found at Williams' murder site matched Albright's hair. On December 18, 1991, the jury deliberated and found him guilty only of the murder of Sherry Williams. Hey everybody, Old Drunkie here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little short, a little quick, but from now on, I'm going to actually get a script written out and laid out. This is kind of just a little teaser to keep you guys satisfied till tomorrow. But you can look forward to a new video, hopefully every day, every other day. With that being said, like, subscribe, check out my Patreon, and comment who you want me to research next, and who would you like to hear on Old Drunkie's American Crime. As always, here's to you, and good night.